Okay, we have looked at some of example in subnetting. Okay, let's look at one straightforward example where we subnet a class B. Remember 172 is a class B, and we subnet into a subnet mask using 255.255.25.0. Okay, by doing that, one class B network, okay, 172.172.16 network, we can subnet them into many different small little subnet. .0, .1, .2, .3, and all the way to what? Actually, all the way to .255. Meaning that from one class B network, we can create 256 subnets with this subnet mask 255.255.0. So basically, this means that one network, 172.16.0.0/16, if I change it to a /24, I basically cut this network into many small pieces. Okay, and there's many, and a total of 256 subnet have been created. Okay, let's look at another example. Example 2. Okay, this is a bit more complicated example. Okay, we have 5 user LAN and 4 serial link, and we are given this IP address, a class C IP address of 192.168.10.0/24, and let's do some subnetting so that we can meet the requirements of each of the network and yet also save some IP addresses. Okay, the key to doing subnetting is we must always start with the largest number of users. And obviously, it's the per city. The per city will need 60 users. Okay, in this example, I shall use the shortcut method. Okay, this is the IP address that we are given, 10.0/24. Okay, first we shall create a subnet that can fit 60 users. So, how many host bits do we need to fit 60 users? Okay, let's bring up my calculator. Okay, so 2 to the power of 5 give me 32, not enough. 2 to the power of 6 give me 64, and I need to minus 2, 62. 62 IP address is enough to fit my perf users. So I need 6 host bits. So if I need 6 host bits, okay, meaning, okay, I'll change this to /26. Okay, so /26 plus 6 host bit give me 32. So /26. Okay, so the first subnet 0, I shall give it to perf. So this will give me 64 IP addresses. So this should be to perf. Okay, next. Okay, looking at the diagram, the next biggest network is Singapore network. So Singapore network shall start with which number? 192.168.10. Remember, perf give you from a 6 host bit give you 64 IP address. So I need the plus 64. This give me 64. Okay, so now which subnet mask should I use for Singapore? 30 hosts. 30 hosts. Okay, /27, which is 5 host bit, will give me 32 IP address, which is good enough for Singapore. So this will be the Singapore network. So Singapore network is a 5 host bit, 32 IP address. Okay, so after using up the 32 IP address, what is the next subnet that is available? Okay, so we need just take 64 plus 32. So this gives me 96. Okay, so .96 network. Okay, the next biggest one is KL. KL need 14 hosts. 14 host IP address, 4 host bit, 2 to the power 4 give me 16 minus 2, 14. So 4 host bit is good enough, meaning this is a /28, and this will be my KL network. And then, okay, this will use up the 16 IP address, so I need the plus 16, 96 plus 16. Give me 112. Okay, so this 112, okay, Okay, so KL is given, and now 112 shall be used for Sydney. Remember, we need to start with the largest number. So Sydney is bigger than Jakarta. Okay, so this will be for my Sydney. Okay, Sydney need 12 users. 12 users, how many host bit do I need? Again, to the power of 4. Give me 16 minus 2, 14. Okay, 2 to the power of 3 is not enough. It's only 8. So 2 to the power of 4. So it's the same subnet mask or prefix, and this for my Sydney. Okay, so Sydney will take up 16 IP address, so I need to take 112 plus another 16, 128. Okay, so 192.168.10.128. And finally, we can use this network for Jakarta. And Jakarta 10 users. Okay, 10 users, so same subnet mask, 28. Okay, so this for my Jakarta. Okay, and this Jakarta will use up 16 IP addresses again. So I need to take 128 plus another 16, 144. Okay, so all my 5 cities have been given IP addresses according to the size that they need. So now we can start from 144 is unused. So 144 can be used for my serial link. I have 4 serial links. Each serial link needs only 2 IP address. So since each serial link needs 2 IP address, okay, a /30 is good. Okay, we've seen earlier example, /30 will give me 2 IP address. So /30 give you 4 IP address. You need to minus 2, meaning you minus the network address and broadcast address, give you 2 IP address. Okay, so this will be for my serial 1, my first serial link. And my second serial link will be plus 4 again, 148. Okay, serial 2, my third serial link, plus another 4, 152. And finally, my fourth serial link will be plus another 4, 156. Okay, and this will be the subnet that I can use. So Perth will start from subnet 0, Singapore.64, KL.96, and so on. And with the subnet address, you can start to give IP address to the different hosts and the different subnet with the appropriate subnet mask. Okay, if you are not comfortable in using a shortcut method, the following slides will show you using the borrow bit methods. Okay, where you borrow 2 bit for the Perth network, and you borrow an additional bit for the KL network, and so on. Okay, so but eventually you still get back the same answer. Okay, using a shortcut method. Okay, this diagram will show you the actual subnetting that is taking place. So if you remember, we started with the 10.0/24 network, and because Perth needs 60 IP address, so we change it to a /26. So we subnet from /24 to /26, and the subnet 0 is given to Perth. The next subnet, okay, we have changed from /26 to /27 to meet the requirement of Singapore. So the first network of the /27 given to Singapore. The next network, okay, /27, we have further subnet to /28, where 3 of the city needs /28 network. Okay, 3 of the city. KL.96, 112 for Jakarta, and 128 for Sydney. And finally, we're left with .144. Okay, .144. Okay, we'll be using it for the serial link, which need 2 IP address only. So we have .144, .148, .152, and .156 for the serial wide area network links. Okay, so with that, we can now start to allocate the subnet address to the different subnets. Okay, and we also can start to give IP address, okay, to the interface, to the serial links, okay, and of course to the user itself. Okay, hope you all find the shortcut method useful and you are able to understand how I apply the shortcut method without going into the binary. And of course, you will need to try it out yourself to be able to appreciate the subnetting. So this is another example for you to try. So after this video, please go ahead and try on this class activity on your own. Okay, and hopefully you can use the shortcut method, okay, to try to find out the subnet address for the 1, 2, 3, 4, for the 4 local area network and the 3 serial link. Okay, so in short, assigning IP address is like sharing a big pizza. Okay, if you want to share it equally using fixed subnet mask, it's very easy. Okay, but of course, different people have different appetite. Some people can eat more, some people eat less. And to minimize wastage, we should always try to use VLSM. So VLSM is like dividing the pizza into different sizes. And each size is given to the user according to his or her appetite. So that's all for this chapter.